Hi guys, what's going on and welcome back to another video. So today's video we're going to do a little day in the life of having a fish room. So I guess we start off, so now it's morning about 9 o'clock and we're going to start off with feeding everything. So you might have already seen my fish room tour. If you haven't, go watch that first so you can see what we've all got here. But I normally start off with feeding the discus, so I'll show you what I feed them. So we go to the freezer, and in here I've got this little container, and in here I've got my own beef heart mix recipe food that I make basically in these little chunks. I might make a video on how I make this one time. It's really easy to do and it's great food for them. So just get a few chunks out. So this would be a nice chunk for this pair. Just throw that in there, as you can see there. And then let's get two smaller chunks for these. There we go. And then finally these two as well. There we go. And then we've getting a few discus. Small piece for the baby discus in here. So I'll just throw that in, and that will sink. And then they'll finally, look, you can see here, they're starting to eat it. And here they're starting to eat it. So that's all good. So that's basically what I do for the discus. Pretty easy, not that difficult. Let's move on to the other fish. So for the other fish I just use some flake food. So I'll just get this and try to open it. Then I just get a bit, you know, it depends. Sometimes they have more, sometimes they have less. Just something like that. And these can have some. There we go, get some more. There we go. That's looking good. Right, let's move on to the angelfish fry then. Right, so for the angelfish fry we're going to need some baby brine shrimp. I've got some baby brine shrimp in here, so we'll just harvest this. So let's do that now. Right, so it should be done now. I can see all the baby brine shrimp's gone towards the light, as you can see. So now I'm just going to attach my little airline tubing to this, and then open it, and then it should nicely run into the container I've got here. So you can see it's flowing in. Whoops, just went next to it. That's not so good of me, but you know, doesn't matter. Right, that should be about done, so I'm going to close it. There we go, all closed, and now I can just take this off. And then we're all done. You know, it's actually funny to see, because I've spilt a bit here. You can really see well on the white how these baby brine shrimp look. So actually this is a really good way of filming them. So I never actually thought of this, doing it this way, but you can see with a bit of light it might even be better. Look at that, amazing, isn't it? Right, let's feed this to our angelfish fry. Right, we'll just take a nice little bit from here, and then we'll just go in like this, just spreading it a bit so they can find it. Also, I'm going to feed the zebra danios I've got in here, so just a little bit in there. They should be able to eat baby brine shrimp now, so that's all good. And as you might be able to see, they're all eating now. A bit difficult to see maybe, but you can see all the little baby brine shrimp floating around. Oh, there's a nice focus of one eating. Beautiful. And they'll grow really fast on this. They're getting pretty big already, I've got to say. But within a month they'll be like huge. You can maybe see in here that the zebra danios are eating as well. A bit more hard to see because they are tiny. But they are eating, I can see that, so that's all good. Let's move on to the last thing, and that will be the angelfish pair. Right, the angelfish pair down here, I'll just give some frozen foods. I think some frozen brine shrimp would be good. Right, here we go, got this. Let me just take one out. Maybe it's possible with one hand, I'm not sure. There we go. Just pop that in. Now they eat that in a minute. See, they've already seen it. They go after it and then they'll eat it. So that's all good. So guys, I think we're done for the morning feeding and stuff. So I might catch up with you later when we might be doing some water changes. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe this time could do a little water change. And then after that I'll come back with you to show what I do in the evening to feed them. So see you then.